this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead and welcome to Fabric Friday. I've been playing a bit, if you like, up here in the sewing area. I have done this, that you'll see the making of it. You saw me last week doing the half square triangles, which this is made up of. And it's so easy to put together and so fast as well. Really amazing. But this is a present for Anne from whose channel is It's Only Me, and I have put a hanging sleeve on it and I've hung it up here with a pole, but Anne, I don't like hand sewing. Mason, yeah. I don't like hand sewing, so you can stitch the hanging sleeve down. I've done all the rest, but it was so easy to do. Just simple curved lines in the middle bit and a couple of feathers on it and stippling around the bottom of the top, but it was quick to do. So now I'm sort of thinking, what's the next thing I'm going to do? So I think I'm going to actually do a proper log cabin blocks. This is the layout that I'm using. I cannot take credit for this because it was Jenny Dowen at the Missouri Star Quilt Company who did this pattern, and I'm following along with it. I'm using 8-inch squares instead of the 10-inch, but the pattern layout I'm using, and once it's all sewn together it'll look like these. When I'm actually piecing a block together, how I do it is I've got this, which is 4x4 smaller ones that need sewing together, and I love chain piecing, so I just turn, once I've got the 16 blocks laid out, turn them over onto the one next to it and just put a pin where I need to sew. That's that batch of 4. I'll do the next batch of 4 as well. Well, 8, isn't it? 2 rows of 4 is 8. This allows me to carry on chain piecing, which I prefer. So what I'll do is I'll take this as being my bottom and move them onto it. So that's the second batch, and this is the first batch. And I take them to my sewing machine and I sew down the sides. I've got pins on, and when I've done the first batch I'll do the second batch, then I'll bring you back and show you what I do then. As I've told you before, I do use these scrap enders, so I also know that this is the top one, this is the first one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Snip them apart and that leaves the second. So now I've sewn them into the 2 batches and check that they're right. I can actually sew the first batch to the second batch, and I'll get my pins, and I'm not lining them up or anything like that, just putting the pin on the bit that I need to sew. So I'll take it to the machine and sew all them together, and then when they're done, that'll be my 4 rows all ready, and I can sew my 4 rows together, and then I'll come back to you. Right, I've now finished this one and give it a quick press, and it's now there. Now, moment of truth, it's supposed to be, you put one there, the next one, exactly the same layout, but you just turn it one. Exactly the same layout on there, turn it one. And exactly the same layout there. Whoops! And turn it one. And it's not doing, it's a nice pattern, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. So I think so if those two are there, turn it one. Turn it one. Yes, that makes more like a starburst with a pinwheel in the middle. I'm going to have to play with this a little bit layout, but if that's how I do it, I'm just going to sew 2 blocks together, sew those 2 blocks together, and sew the 2 units together, because it's just basically a big full patch. So I'm now going to have a look at that and show you when I finish it. This is Anne's Starburst so far. I've just got to quilt it up now, and it's the easiest quilt I've ever done, and quickest. So when I get some wadding, batting, I shall quilt it up, bind it, and then send it off to her. Thank you. Bye.